What's up, Aberrant fans? I'm Anthony, and in this episode of Aberrant Garage, we're doing things a little different. We're taking a break from the projects, and we're going to spend some time exploring this beautiful place behind me, Yosemite National Park. Each year when spring break rolls around, we tend to just hang out at home and take some time to unwind. However, my wife works from home, so typically the unwinding never actually happens. This year we thought we'd do things a little different and break our own mold. We decided that we would use our Thousand Trails membership and check out a new campground that was very close to one of the nation's oldest national parks. As we made our way up into the mountains, not only did we see some spectacular views, but we were also offered the opportunity to check out some really neat little towns like this one here.
Cool old town. 201 people. Look at that mansion.
That's a mansion?
After the sun had already set behind the mountains, we came around the final corner as we approached the campground where we would be staying for the duration of spring break. Welcome to Yosemite Lakes Campground, part of the Thousand Trails Network. Here, as you turn off of Highway 120, you're greeted with a convenience store and gas station, which are operated by Thousand Trails, and you'll then head down the hill to registration. And now, unfortunately, we arrived after the normal check-in hours, so while I tried to figure out how to check in, Jenny had an opportunity to get her first look at this beautiful campground. Thousand Trails does have this really convenient call box that connects you directly to a ranger who can give you instructions on how to proceed with check-in after hours. After a couple of laps around the campground, checking out the different sites that were open and available to us, we decided to back into one of them along the river, and we are so thankful that we did. Y'all, I can't even describe just how serene this place was and tranquil first thing in the morning like this. It was hard to even walk around to make noise with our shoes. The temperatures had dropped quite a bit overnight, resulting in a bunch of frost throughout the campground, and the kids were fascinated with it and had a great time drawing in it and writing their names. You know how cold it was last night?
Huh. Tanner. What did it say? Yosemite, California.
On their website, Thousand Trails lists various amenities at their campgrounds, and one thing that we were pleasantly surprised to find that hadn't been on that list was this playground. We had been a little concerned about whether or not the little ones would get bored hanging out at the campground as they had not listed this playground, and we were pleasantly surprised to find out just how great it was and how much the kids really enjoyed being able to play here. After a short walk through the campground to get a feel for things, it was time to head back to the campsite and make things a little more homey and finish our setup. Growing up, we always had traditions when camping, and that includes food. One of our favorite traditions was one of our traditional breakfast meals. In this case, huevos rancheros.
Hey, Dad! Come here, Dad! I got Santa Delale.
Now the way we make our huevos rancheros is a little different. We get everything all mixed together in the pot and get that up to a boil, and then we actually poach the eggs right into that mixture. It makes it so amazing.
Probably I can do it like that, right?
Please go into the trailer.
Once the eggs have reached your preferred level of doneness, we go ahead and put those on top of some corn tortillas. After that, throw on some cheese and whatever other toppings you like. Me personally, I like a little sour cream, some avocado, and a little bit of Tapatio hot sauce. Oh, look at that. Gooiness.
Stop it.
After that amazing breakfast, it was time to blow off some energy.
Aren't they soaking wet?
Go more.
No thanks.
I'm getting these on.
You know what? It's freezing.
I have the greatest idea of all time, guys. I'm putting this on since it's already dirty.
Careful.
I'm going in.
Careful, Tanner.
I'm going in.
May as well iron some clothes.
Come
I'm done.
at me.
Well, you're in now. Just go.
Oh, that's so cool. How is there dirt mud on only one toe?
Go, Tanner. Just go in the water.
I'm doing it with you. Brotherly love.
Drag Carter in.
No, you first. You first. Brotherly untrustful.
Go. Just go.
You and me.
Ah!
You get back here.
Stop.
Ow, ow, ow,
I can only do it for like 5-second increments.
Okay, this ain't gonna work. Bye.
Hey.
I just got it now.
My toes are pink.
Hang on a minute.
What are you doing?
Coating
Coating what?
my feet.
Alright, go in the water. Go test that. See how it works.
No, I have to finish. I hope I don't catch any ants in here, because then they'll drown.
Just go, Carter. Go, Rhett. Go, Rhett.
Stop, no. Hey, look, shoot! Whoa! That was something sharp. I can't see my feet. Okay.
Yeah, give some of that too.
For little bodies.
Here. Olaf likes warm hugs.
Okay.
So we do too.
This is cold hugs. I can't feel my feet.
Rhett, what do you think?
Here.
Good.
Some
Is there a
minutes.
chance of
But
in that water bomb? Kind of bad.
why?
I'm getting soaking wet, and I'm shaking.
Imagine it was gold.
Too cold.
Yeah. Hey, Rhett. Are you freezing?
Yes!
Cold gold in there.
Huh?
The flakes.
Huh?
Oh, come on! How do people swim in there?
They don't. That's why there's literally no one in
Do
there.
you see a single living soul in the river right now? There's not even.
There's not even fish. They just swam.
What do you think?
Good.
What's wrong?
I'm freezing
Why are you freezing?
because
Because why?
I did that thing too much and I'm sick.
Squeeze my leg.
Huh?
My legs are freezing.
Come on, do it. I can't feel it. All I feel is like pressure somewhere.
Have gone in there.
Once our little penguins thawed themselves out and got some dry and warm clothes on, we decided it was time to head into Yosemite National Park. Boys, welcome to Yosemite.
Cool.
Even though we were up here on spring break in the middle of April, it's not uncommon to find snow in this region at this time of year, though we did find it somewhat ironic that we were here for spring break and there was still snow. Hold your breath.
Look at that waterfall.
Guys, see the waterfall?
I hate that.
After spying that waterfall, the kids just had to stop and check it out. Once we made our way into Yosemite Valley, the first place that we wanted to stop was the tunnel view because it has just such a spectacular backdrop view of the entire valley and what it has to offer. And of course, the kids had tons of questions about Yosemite and the things that we could do and what we could see. So we took some time to sit and discuss those different things while taking in such a spectacular view. And naturally, we weren't the only ones that wanted to stop here. There were plenty of other tourists here to capture a memory. Now, the tunnel view is aptly named, as directly behind where we were taking a view of the valley is a tunnel that exits to that wondrous view. Being there with kids, we knew we wouldn't be sitting around too much, and it wasn't long before they were ready to get out and start exploring and hiking. And who were we to say no? We wanted to get out there and explore with them.
It's fun up there.
So we indulged their request to go to the top of the tunnel opening. There is a trail that actually goes over the opening of the tunnel and see what the view looked like from the tunnel's perspective. After leaving the tunnel view, we were on to our next stop in the valley, Yosemite Falls. Now there's a couple of trails you can hike here. There's an upper falls, which is much more difficult, and a lower falls, which is much shorter, much easier, and a perfect way for us to cut our teeth hiking in Yosemite. So after consulting the map, we were on to the waterfall. All right, everybody, we finally found a parking spot, and now we are on our way to the Lower Yosemite Falls hiking trail. Guys, what do you think? Are you excited?
Yeah, it is getting very wet.
Yeah. This is like a snow. What'd you get, Rhett?
Real snow. That's actual snow. It's so weird. I've never seen anything like it.
You've never seen snow at all?
No. This.
There's a whole bunch over there.
Many folks consider the springtime to be the best time to visit Yosemite because the waterfalls are at their peak. The snow is largely melted away, feeding all the water into the rivers and supporting these waterfalls. And just the energy and the tremendous amount of power here at Lower Yosemite Falls is just breathtaking.
Why is it so windy outside?
After taking some time hanging out at the base of the falls near the footbridge, the kids had noticed individuals were hiking along the rocks and getting up a little bit closer to where the waterfall was actually landing. And I can't lie, I kind of wanted to get out there too. So when they asked, "Dad, can we go?" Of course I had to say yes. Carter, Tanner, what do you think of this? All right, Rhett, what'd you think of that?
Good.
Tanner, what'd you think?
It was great.
Carter, what was your favorite part, guys?
Probably getting super wet and having fun with them.
Rhett, what do you think? What was your favorite part?
Probably when we were close to the water fountain, and then we were getting very soaking wet. That's fun.
Guys, if you have the agility to get out there closer to the falls, it's kind of treacherous. Everything's very wet and slick, but it's definitely worth it. Look how clear that water is, boys.
Hi guys.
Hey everyone. All right, so we just finished up the Lower Falls Trail. We also did a little extra playing around I'm not gonna lie there. But man, it is just absolutely beautiful. Easton, what do you think? Is it so awesome?
Yeah!
What was your favorite part?
Lullaby!
The waterfall.
Yeah!
It was awesome. On the way to the falls, the boys had seen this large field of snow, and on the way back, they wanted to walk across this log so that they could have a few minutes to go play in it.
There, you can stop your feet like 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, everybody's walking over here. It's all packed in. Ow, Kurt, that was hurt. The forming of snowballs didn't take very long to start, and once they did, it didn't take them long to turn on each other. Don't get me!
We're making me a snowball.
You tried.
No.
Tanner thought he'd be slick and get me while he wasn't looking and run away, but he didn't count on me having better aim.
My feet are getting cold. Let's go.
After having our fill of snowballs, snow angels, and cold feet, it was time to move on. Alright guys, so we just finished up the Lower Yosemite Waterfall Trail.
Yep.
What do you guys think?
Good.
What was your favorite part, Carter?
Probably the climbing.
Yeah.
Climbing on the rocks and getting close to the falls? Tanner, what do you think? Yeah? What about you, Rhett? What was your favorite part?
Climbing on the rocks and shielding and getting wet.
That was pretty cool. What do you think, babe?
It was really awesome and so beautiful, awe-inspiring, and I liked playing in the snow even though I almost twisted my ankle.
Easton, is there snow?
Yeah.
Where? Where's the snow? Oh man, over there. Yeah, there's still a lot, huh? We also began to realize that it was getting pretty close to time to head back to the campground, so we made our way out and back to Yosemite Lakes. Now, if you remember from the intro of the video, when you turn into Yosemite Lakes, there's a convenience store at the entrance of the park. And so we decided we'd come in and check that out, see about grabbing a couple of supplies before we headed down to the campsite. You can expect to find pretty typical items here for most convenience stores. You have all the snacks and treats and drinks that you could ask for. They also have a nice section for supplies for RVs, as well as a good assortment of souvenirs to commemorate your trip with. Since the kids kept asking for everything in the convenience store, it was time to make our way back to the site. Once there, it was time to light the campfire and start making dinner so we could settle in for the evening.
What? It's good.
No, that's bad.
It's fine.
If it goes out, you won't have
Stop doing that.
There, see it?
And then I jumped in it.
And then you burn too crisp.
No. And then there's another.
Alright, I don't know about you, but that was enough excitement for me for one day, so please come back soon to see the rest of our journey.
Here, put your
Hi guys.
hold like
We're at the Lower Village. And that's the tunnel.
Oh man.
Bye. Hello guys. We're at, what's the place called, Dad?
Yosemite.
Yosemite. There's a lot of stuff to do here. So we should go up the tunnel part. So yeah, bye.